While body mapping at home, I'm going to show you how you can do it with your hands, but it might be kind of difficult for some people to do, for that person to kind of feel that tension and everything else along those lines. So another way to consider, if you can't do it with your hands, or if it's just awkward, everything else, is you can use a weighted blanket. And while using the weighted blanket, you're going to use it on all the same areas that I'm going to show you right now for the body mapping. When you're using the weighted blanket, I say tend to fold it up about this far and that long so that you can drape it over each area, and it can really just help to give that person a map of where their ankles are in space. Sometimes you might even just isolate it over one limb, depending if we need to target one side of the body versus the other. Right now, I'm just going to show you both sides of the body. We're kind of working up what areas to work on. I tend to start with the ankles. One other note too is you don't want to do this on a squishy bed. You don't want to try to map them and their body's getting deformed into a bed, right? So you want to give them kind of a good hard surface for their body to get feedback of where it is in space, right? So I like to just work on those ankles, start there, give that a little bit of pressure. I even sometimes take the foot and push down on that. You'll feel those feet start to relax as it has a better map. Then we can work up to the knees. For when I'm working on the knees, I like to just kind of get underneath that patella, let my palm right there on the patella, and just give it a nice little scoop and a little bit of pressure. And while you're giving that pressure, you'll just feel that patella slide up. When it's not mapped, it's real guarded and it'll stay really stiff. Then you can work up to the hips. The hips, you'll feel those little ASISs, those are little anatomical landmarks that I'll just kind of put this part of my hand on and just give it that nice little pressure and pushing it back and also kind of opening them up as well. So I'm kind of working them in that direction. And you'll, same thing, if you just feel no give in that or anything else, that's because it's unmapped and uncomfortable where it is in space. Then we can work up to the shoulders. The shoulders, I tend to like to go down kind of towards the table and then down towards their feet. So I kind of like to spread those apart and then down towards the feet. And you'll just see more and more relaxation happen out of those shoulders as it maps better. If it's fighting you too much and you're not getting any improvements, a lot of times they'll report anxiety and feel a lot more uncomfortable. Don't keep doing it. Ask the doctor for any more notes, okay? Lastly, and this is if you feel comfortable with it, this one you can't do with the blanket, but you're just gonna kind of put a little bit of pressure straight down on the head. And when you're doing that, once again, real light pressure, you'll feel that cervical spine just slowly relax and let that down as well.